Hello guys, ArkAngel Death here, and welcome back to Thea the Awakening. So, last time if I remember correctly, we were just about to start with the Cosmic Tree quest storyline. So, let's go straight back into that.
You find the skeletal remains of a person, most likely an elf, as the bones have a slight silver tinge and are much lighter than any other humanoid bones you know. On the body, you discover a scroll that unrolls as soon as you touch it. There is a smell of burning wood in the air, and the scroll itself seems to be warm to the touch.
For reference sake, that is not an elf. That looks like a dog in a human's body. I repeat, that is not an elf. No elf that I know. Again, that just doesn't look like an elf at all. Unless I'm missing something.
And so the cosmic tree stood in flames, and with it, the world burned alike. For as the canopy burned, so did the skies turn red, and the heavens were no more. As the core burned, the earth scorched, fields turned to ash, and Thea became a wasteland. Finally, as the roots burned, so did the gates to the underworld, and thus the souls of the dead could find no refuge, no peace, no purpose. You see some notes scribbled on the side of the scroll.
What the hell? Let's read them.
Note 1 is written in a beautiful style, impeccable, neat, and very distinct. It reads, "And so our duty failed. Did we fail our charges? Did we abandon them too soon? Or were we never supposed to do so in the first place? Should we have guarded the sacred pillars more vigorously? I must go to the evergreen grove and find answers. Signed, Alicia Silveroak, scholar of the Age of Thunderer, keeper of the knowledge, last of the sacred guardians." There is an old map with the grove marked upon it. It won't be easy to follow after all this time, but you do recognize some landmarks. There are also 5 pieces of silver tree bark, which emanate with strange power. Note 2 is clearly scribbled in a hurry by an unknown author. "The elves seek to diminish our work. No surprise there. I must get to this grove before they can meddle with mankind again. The Sage Tower should give me some clues as to how to stop the elves. The darkness is a side effect for sure, but I'll be damned if I let the magic rule man again." The rest of the notes are too damaged to read.
Okay, so obviously the first note was written by an elf. Because, yeah. Alicia Silveroak. Very elvish. The second one, I'm guessing is a human that is not happy with people that use magic. So, well, that last line of, "I won't let magic rule man again," so yeah, I'm taking it, it's some kind of dude that doesn't like that. 2 locations. And, oh, well, it's next to my settlement. Well, the Dark Tower. Or the Mage Tower, or whatever. Whoa, I saw it. There it is. And obviously, that's the Sacred Tree, or the Evergreen Grove, or whatever. Because obviously, yeah, a tree. Should I fight over here? There's an interesting question. Kill them all. Kill them all. Auto resolve. Of course I won. I get tools. Gathering tools, no less. Okay. I didn't get any injuries, so that's a kicker. That's an extra good part. Gotta be careful about those auto resolves. They usually end up being counterproductive.
You stumble across some ruins.
Search.
You search the ruins and find an interesting building to explore, but it seems half submerged in water. As you enter, a creature comes out from the waters to attack you.
Utopiac. And 3 warped snakes. I'm combating this one. Let's reshuffle. Actually, no. That's actually perfect. Blunt damage. Yeah, that one. Keep in play. Me first. So, him first. What are they gonna... A snake first. Oh, and they sent some girl that is naked with lots of hair covering herself. At least after I beat the crap out of this guy, I'll transfer to that one. And even more so when I do this. Oops. That's really gonna hurt. Yeah, those are snakes, so I'm not worried. A lot. It should kill the snake. Yep, dead snake. Too bad I can't decide. Ugh. Let's throw him. He's got plenty. And he's not going first anyway. He's going first anyway, so closer. And I should be winning this. No matter what. Yep, I'm definitely winning this. Boom. Oh yeah. She's down. Yep. Well, it was an easy encounter anyway, so.
You search the buildings and discover a supplies store still intact.
Oh, mama. I get meat, I get iron, I get steel, I get a hatchet, leather jerkin that has some metal in it, and a hammer. And a big hammer. Yep, let's get out of here. I don't want to die. I don't know where. Should I try it? Nah. Go over here. Good thing I chose that way.
Thea is not an easy place to grow
Hey.
up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea.
Got... Let's put him for... Let's go for medic.
Becoming an adult is an important rite of passage. The whole village celebrates this joyous occasion. The youngster places a food offering at the altars of their gods, in thanks and in hopes for a good future.
I'm changing the name. Celebrate. Some straw. Let's go here. See what there is.
You enter what used to be
darn
some
it.
old city. Some of it lies submerged. You search through the city,
Darn
carefully
it.
trying to avoid any...
3 ghosts. Okay, let's go. Let's reshuffle that, shall we? Well, that didn't help at all. Okay, I go first. Good. Let them go first. I know that they're gonna throw some... Yep, that's why I wanted to go second. Boom. That's gonna leave a mark. Boom. Now, both of my girls go first. Haha. Confuse her so that she's not attacking my sorry butt. Confuse her so that I can attack relentlessly and not give a caramel. Well, depends on what he's gonna do. Ooh, we sent her out. Actually, I don't really care about her, but he's already confused, so send him out. And let's just get closer. Since, obviously, one of the two of these are gonna die no matter what. So, let's go. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. They're down. There we go. That's what Daddy wants. Oof. Sorry, ghosties.
You defeat your enemy.
Whoa.
You continue your scouting and find an old stockroom, still stacked with good resources.
Damn straight they are. Gold. Some wicker. A pendant. A dark sword. Sword of darkness. A dragonfly song. Bone crusher. And some leather. I'm out. And I'm gonna level up next turn. Yay. Okay. I got some iron. Get rid of that, get rid of that. All these guys, they got up. Yeah, I gotta change that. Hey, he got gathering. And I just noticed that they have the exact same name. Hello. I see where we're going next. But first, I just noticed they have the same name. Are they both dudes? I think they are. Gathering. For gathering. So, let's change the name to... How do I edit? Oh, over here. I think. Nope. I don't want to make an expedition. That's where. What does he have? Nothing. That's not good. So, let's give him... Mission, more gathering and folklore. Give it to him. Let's give him armor and dex. And a weapon for just in case. So let's just give him a little dagger. It's good quality, so what the hell. If it was a shield that was crappy enough that it would fit, I'd give it to him, but nothing around here is that good. Oh well, I tried. Talking bones. 19? Not enough. And now your name, your dude, right? I hope you're a dude. Do we know if he's a dude or a he or she? Whatever. Let's call him... Since most of these are in Russian or anything that's way up there in what used to be the USSR, Russian Federation, Boris. Borislav. Why not? There we go. And please don't hate me for that. Okay, back to what I was doing. We got strength and all that. Okay, so where are they? Right, they're here. Intern. I need more research, though.
You stumble across some ruins of
Yes, we get
one
it.
of many buildings you tirelessly searched through contains a closed stash. It takes you almost an hour to open it, but luckily it's not empty.
Let's get out of here with my Sword of Darkness.
Thea is not an easy place
Wow.
to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea.
Let's make him into a crafter.
Becoming an adult is an important rite of passage.
Damn, he's
The
ugly.
whole village celebrates this joyous occasion.
Wide construction, you may ask? Because. Ooh, I got some bad guys over there. Veggies. In other words, I'm just saying, try to attack me. I'm gonna auto-resolve it. There we go. I get a training sword and some spider silk. Well, at least I got something off of it. I got some green too. So, let me see what to do. I don't have much food though. So let's just go in here. At, inventory. Let's get rid of this. Not that. This. Not that shit. This. Equipment. Inventory. Let's give these guys some more food. Because I got plenty of it. You guys get more every time. So you guys are good. I got enough fuel, so we're good. Weapons. What was the weapon that I put back over here? I think it was one of these. It was actually pretty good. A bit less damage than an amethyst sword, but I'll take it back. I'll take it. I'll take it. And we're good. Expedition 1. Equipment. Who did I leave without a weapon? You did. Shadow armor. You have no armor. Okay. And that's 16. Shadow armor 17. The hammer 19. 12. 13 plus dex. But that's good quantity. Nah, take it. I'll just give that back. Whatever. Okay, time to go. Ow. So, let's go to the cosmic tree. I'll first go to actually, I still gotta go this way, because if I'm not mistaken, it's way down there. So, I hope there's a crossing around here. If not, I'm screwed. I should probably wait for daytime to do this. Coast. Darn it. So. That means I gotta look for a way to cross, which is probably way over here.
Two of your fellow villagers decided to get married, and since times are dire, it is more important than ever to cherish such occasions. Wedding celebrations last for 7 days, and it is customary to make sure everyone takes part.
Oh, I'll be damned. Yes, please ignore that.
In honor of the sun god, the couple begins the ceremony at high noon, when the sun is the strongest. Symbols of the sun god's grace are burned into the skin of the newlyweds, to show they are willing to endure anything for each other and for their god. Once the couple proves their physical devotion to their new union, they enter into a storytelling contest, where they have to tell a tale of their love and their deeds for as long as they can. This can sometimes last for days. The newlyweds are then blessed by Svarog. Only then do the usual libations with an excess of food, strong spirits, and plenty of naked dancing through the night proceed and last for many nights.
Oh, so she was a girl. What do you know? I'll change her name accordingly.
The libations were long, and the spirits flowed in abundance, so many
shit.
of you are feeling the effects. The wedding was deemed a great success, and the happy couple begin their new journey.
Darn it. They'll have sick. That's not good. Should have done it the other way around. Before I forget, let me actually change that girl's name to equipment, Borislav. So let's call her Sonia. Sick for I don't know how long, for 8 turns. Oh boy. At least these guys weren't there. I think I can cross through here. You're gonna see me jumping back to the village to make sure that the actual thing is going down. Yeah, it's going down. Okay. 8 turns that they're gonna be sick. Not cool. Oh, shoot! Okay, at least they didn't attack me.
The sun shines strongly this day, and people rejoice, basking in its warmth. At noon, when the rays burn the ground the hottest, a single ray of sunshine lights up a nearby field. From within the sun's light, you can make out the figure of Svarog. He thrusts his hammer down upon the earth, and the sunlight blinds you all. When you regain composure, you realize the sun god has left one single image of an old ruined building shrouded by unnatural darkness.
Yeah, well, he has a sword in his hand, so I don't know where they got the hammer, but okay. At least I got research out of it. Ay, ay, ay. Well, it's actually really close to my settlement.
You enter what used to be some old city. You explore the forlorn.
Oh boy. Ravenous crows. Should I, should I, should I, should I, should I, should I? Combat. Gotta do this the hard way. Keep him playing. Nope. They go first. Oh, crow's gonna die anyway, so. Counter tactics. That's what happens when you do a counter tactic. Nah, I don't really need it. I'm trying to, like, you know, nope, not happening. Oh, well, get closer. Oh, more card deployments. Oh, I got confused by him. That's not cool. Another crow down. Now he can just, you know, unload everything that he's got. First action. This is gonna be interesting. There's one. There's two. I think we might actually win this out of the blue. Well, there goes those two. We're not. Well, we are gonna win, but keep him playing. I can't get a counter tactic off. But it doesn't really matter. Can't do much, so just kill him already. Put him out of his misery.
You defeat your enemy.
Ooh.
You continue your scouting and find an old stockroom, still stacked with good resources.
Nice. But she got some wounds, so time to go back to the village.
As you make your way down a path, you hear some voices around a corner. You stop to listen in.
Shit, Gareth, your leg's all messed up. Oh, like, serious, like. Oh, no, oh, no, I'm gonna gag. I can see your bone. For Horus's sake, Piglet, don't tell me that. Now I'm going to faint or something. Just hold on, man, hold on.
Okay, well, Horus is the god of the moon, so.
As you peek from around the corner, you realize the two voices belong to goblins. One of them lies on the ground with his lower body covered by rubble. The other sits crouched by his friend, desperately trying to dig him out, but as soon as he moves any rocks, they shift, hurting the fallen goblin even more.
Let's go for this one.
The uninjured goblin almost jumps in joy, seemingly forgetting any potential danger from your party.
Yes, good sirs, please help us, please.
He cries out.
Nah, let's just, out of the goodness of my heart.
Satisfied there are no other dangers lurking, your group tries to assist the fallen greenskin.
Physical, I think we can do this. Auto resolve?
You manage to
Yay.
free the goblin from the rubble, but the damage looks pretty bad. Without medical help, the greenskin will likely die soon.
Your medic.
The medic patches up the goblin, and it looks like he will live. His friend is overjoyed.
Thanks you, friends. Thanks you so much. I won't lie when I says I don't have much, but you guys really helped us out, so I got something more. Me and the sickly kid here, we were out scouting and we found something real interesting. Just be careful, okay? There'll be some trouble there for sure.
I like it how he talks, yeah. I got sapphire. Moonstone. Even better. That's steel. Oh, that's even better. That's silver. And 6 fish. No problem, and thanks. Be careful on your way home. And I get my research. Hell yeah. I actually do need construction. I need my cabbage patch. Confirm. Close. Astoya. Oh, it's right next to home. What do you know? Construct. Cabbage patch. Let's see. Enough logs to do it. Barely enough. Okay, what are we gonna use here? We are going to use metal. Needs 30. Too bad. Food. And let's use normal iron. Attract 2 children, attract 2 human. I will take it. Unexpected vegetable baby is found among the cabbages. That's what I want because I'm running out of kids. Let's see, how long is it gonna take with Svetlana, Bogafal, and Tomash? 4 turns. She's a gatherer too, so. Her to help with. Every turn. Back to my guys. What did I get off? At least. Yes, I got 2 of those guys. And please don't come and kill me. Thank you. Okay, I got vegetables. I get it. They leveled up again. Yay. Plus another gathering. Herbalism, divination, will, intelligence, strength. Okay. Armor, tactics, strength, health, and tactics. Okay. Now, can we get out of here before I die?
As you travel along the plains, you feel the air growing colder. Frost appears on plants, and you can see your breath. You see a small group of hooded travelers approaching.
That's not good.
The group comes closer and stops. One of the hooded figures steps up, but you see a young girl standing proudly behind him. You hear her speak.
Who are these peasants? Why do they stand in my way? Make them disappear now.
The girl turns and walks off a few meters, as if waiting her command to be carried out. The hooded man lets out a long sigh and speaks to you.
Her Majesty, Princess Susanna, wishes you to clear the way.
He then whispers,
Better just go before she takes any real notice of you.
The hooded man winces, or at least it feels as if he did, but clearly the girl was not listening to you, so he continues speaking in a low voice.
Listen, you seem like good folks. You remind me of times before the darkness and before our fate. But you must understand, she is mad, always has been, infernal child, doomed for eternity for her pride and cruelty. Her Royal Highness Susanna really was a princess and an only precious child to our royals. As such, she was spoiled rotten, but worse yet, people say she's been a changeling from the start.
Learned men and wizards from all over came to test the child, and they all felt that her little heart was naught but an icy hole. But our royal couple refused to listen, believed that true love will cure her and make her human in the end. For a time it seemed like it was true, but then Susanna grew older, and with every passing year her cute tantrums became more cruel and intentional. She had servants whipped for looking at her wrong, page boys locked in birdhouses so they could grow wings for her amusement. You get the picture.
No, should I not? Let's keep going with the story. Rich spoiled brat with terrible parents.
True enough, she was a brat and her parents allowed it, because they thought they must give her only love, no discipline. In truth, perhaps this was the tragedy of the prophecies. The royals were so scared of their changeling child, and they made her the way she was.
So how did you end up living hundreds of years with her?
As I said, as a child, Susanna was spoilt and unruly, and as she grew, this turned to cruelty beyond mere folly. It was when she tortured and killed her nanny for failing to braid her hair right. All knew the child was evil.
Damn.
Yet her parents wanted to prove their love could conquer all. They ordered princes to come from all around, in hopes of their daughter finding true love. All she found were more victims.
Damn.
She played with two brothers, both smitten with her beauty. She asked them to bring her a fabled set of royal pearls residing in a mythical icy tower. When they failed, she drowned one of them.
Ouch.
The other brother, a skilled wizard, thus cursed the princess, never to find peace or forgiveness for her cruelty. She had changed him into a black swan, then killed and served him for supper. On the dinner table, the swan spoke. Your kingdom will crumble, your power diminish, your heart remain ice forever. And you will seek your cursed pearls for eternity and never find them. All who sat at the table with the princess, her royal guards sworn never to leave her side, were cursed that night and turned to unliving wraiths.
Damn.
The royal couple had a miracle child that year, and the princess, now cursed, could no longer be heir to the throne. She was banished, and so were we. But the little wretch grew even madder than before. Her desire for the blasted royal pearls of the icy tower became an absolute obsession. She started saying great power awaits her in the tower, and that she will rule a kingdom once more. Bound to her for eternity, we have served her thusly, seeking the tower and its treasure to no avail.
No, that is crap for you, I'll give you that.
The guard was about to answer, but Susanna cut him off.
I am bored now. I have graciously indulged your wagging tongue, servant, as it amuses me to allow you to think yourself knowledgeable, but my patience is growing thin. Luck has it that I am in need of peasants, and since you are stubborn enough to deny my rite of passage, perhaps you will be of use.
Yeah, not so keen on doing favors for you.
I detect a note of defiance in your voice, and I detest defiant peasants.
She stomps her feet and frowns.
You will do as I ask. Foolish simpletons, I am offering you wealth and power.
No, she's not. What, with your made-up tower and pearls?
Think what you will, but since my birth I have heard the calling of the tower, and I am finally close. Mere days away from my tower, but I may need the assistance of mortals to achieve my task. Do what you will. Here is a map. Come join me in the icy tower and gain wealth beyond measure. Or don't and stay, peasants. It matters not to me. We are going now.
She gestures to her guards, and they start moving away.
Just let him go. Yeah, that's not cute. I am so not going near there at all. Let her die. Hell no. I'm afraid of that wraith. Unliving dead, right?
You lose your footing and fall into a really deep ditch. You quickly realize you are not alone, and that you have fallen into a viper's nest.
Damn it. That looks like something that That looks like one of the giants from the expansion. Spoiler alert. Try to climb out. Physical. Auto resolve.
You managed to climb up before the snake's attack.
Thank you, Lord. Less of Dex. I'm out. The place of interest that they told me I'm living. Let's see.
You find the area marked X on your map, but it seems like it's just a pile of stones. You take some time to move the rocks, but there is still not much there. It could well be that the supposed treasure is buried beneath, but since there are no signs of it, it may be a false lead, or maybe it was just a very long time
Dig
ago.
deeper, what the hell? Auto resolve.
The dig took long hours, and you now fear you may collapse soon. So when you finally hit what looks like a chest, you hope to the gods it was worthwhile.
Take it.
You open up the chest and find some of the stuff has long been broken or rotted away, but amongst the rubbish there are still a few gems.
What's this? Quilted cloth. Nothing good. I got 3 moonstones though, and I got malachite. That's good enough for me. It's hard enough to get malachite. Now, should I go to the divine quest? Can I make it? No. Divine quest is up there. So, let's leave it there for today, guys. If you guys are enjoying this and my ramblings, and lots of auto-resolving on this episode for some reason, hit the like, hit the subscribe, notification bell always so you know when I upload, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.